What's up, y'all? It's the Big Bamboo and Silent, back with some more information on Lace and Peace. Out, to the ones that are aware of who they are spiritually and all that. Tonight I wanted to talk a little bit about self independence. Okay, so being self independent is something that has been advertised a lot in this society that we in. People talk about rely on yourself. Don't never let anybody do nothing for you. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself. Right? And there's nothing wrong with relying on yourself. You're supposed to rely on yourself because if you rely on yourself, that means you know that you are your own power. You are your own source of information. You are your own creation of change. So you're supposed to rely on yourself. Right? Because I'm the same way. I'm very self independent. Right? But you have to also realize that in order for you to be more self independent, you have to allow others to help you at the same time. You can't say you want to be a basketball star or you want to be a boxer or you want to be a tennis player just by working hard on how to be good at it by yourself. You're going to have somebody else to be there to help you and to give you the criticism you need to perfect the shit that you're doing wrong. Right? Because if you don't have that around you, you ain't going to be that good in that sport. So you need somebody around you to help you learn how to be good at what you're trying to do. Right? We get caught up in the self independence and think that's the way you should be. No, sometimes you may need some help. And that's the hardest thing for a lot of people to accept is that you may need help. You may need it. But we don't want no help because we want to do everything for ourselves. So we don't want nobody help. I don't know. I don't need nobody to help me. I do it all on my own. But most of that is egotistical. We don't want nobody to help us so we could be able to have a let me shit on them story. Oh, nigga, you didn't have no shit. You didn't, I did all my, so certain people want a story so they can shit on somebody with it. It make them feel bad, right, because they did it on their own. A lot of that's egotistical, right? So you get some people that, rely on self, don't want no help from nobody, right? And these people tend to think that never asking for help and always relying on themselves is the right thing to do. Not all the time is that the right thing to do. If a motherfucker come up and shoot you in the street, you ain't gonna be able to get to that hospital by yourself if you on the ground bleeding out. You can't crawl to that motherfucking hospital. That can't happen. You gonna need somebody to help you. Somebody gonna have to help you, unless you gonna bleed out and die. You gonna lose your fucking life. So you gonna need help in your life. You're gonna have to have somebody help you, right? It's just that we don't want help, and help. We think that receiving help is weakening us. This is what we think. We think it weakens us because another motherfucker is doing something for us. But it's not necessarily weakening you. It's helping you become more efficient in your life. It ain't weakening you. Cause I don't like I said, I ain't perfect. I don't like motherfuckers doing shit for me. I don't like that shit. I don't like it, not one bit. Because 90% of the time, when people do shit for you, they put their own perceptions over on what they want you to do because they did something for you, right? But at the same time, you can be like, I didn't ask you to do that. You did that for yourself. So it's like you set me up so you could be able to have some control over what I'm doing. No, that ain't gonna work with me. Right? You have people like that, but not everybody like that. Right? But I don't like nobody doing nothing for me because I'm self independent and I'm a Capricorn. It's just in my blood. The Capricorn is just like the Virgo. Self independent motherfuckers that work hard, overwork themselves. Right? And people be telling them, man, you can take a break. Man, you don't got to do that every day. We be like, man, fuck that. Fuck what you saying. Right? If I don't do this, I ain't going to get nowhere. That's our mindsets. Right? Because we self independent. We know if we don't do it, ain't nothing going to happen. So we have to work ourselves harder in order to achieve what we trying to achieve. Right? But sometimes you gotta get out your egotistical way of thinking and realize that, hey, sometimes you may need some help. Sometimes you may need another body involved in your situation in order for you to become more efficient. It's just the truth. And that's a tough pill to swallow, especially for men, because us men, we very what's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn. Excuse me. A lot of us men are very stubborn and we believe that can't no man do something for us that I can't do for myself. Right? Say you grocery shopping and say another man want to do a good deed by paying for your groceries. You may fuck around and feel offended. Motherfucker, that nigga paying for my groceries for, nigga. What you think I'm a bitch or something, nigga? You know, you may get offended. This nigga think I'm a bitch or something. You might fuck around and catch a whole attitude with, nigga. You think I'm a bitch or something, nigga? I don't need no nigga paying for my groceries, nigga. I got money, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Whole ass nigga. You know, you may lose your motherfucking cranium because you think this nigga trying to punk you, but the whole time he doing a good deed for you. He telling you, you save the money you got and I'll pay for it. Right? But in your mind, you think he trying to make you feel like you ain't no man, so you fuck around and start scrapping with him. You might fuck around, hit him in his shit. Or cuss him out. Slap the money out his hand. Slap him in his shit because you think that he disrespecting you as a man. See, that's all egotistical. He know he don't have to do it for you, but he doing it cause that's what he want to do. He want to help a motherfucker out.